gentlemen, to sing the Irish national anthem, Mr. Des Willoughby.
Sheena fina fall at toff we all again wind or slew our teen the Ronnie coon favored the say shanty or shecher foster the Frintir ar no fitro and not to him savor the will let yana will come voice no sin let God not scream feel love la pole shall live honey around the
will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
My commands at all times. Most of all, keep it clean. Touch him up. Let's go to work.
Let's go to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ladbrokes.com. Fight time!
An electric atmosphere in the University Arena in Ireland, Limerick. It's packed. And away they go, the Southpaw Lee. One of the most powerful young hitters in the world. Andy Lee. We remember back to when he won his silver medal at the World Juniors. He just knocked everybody in sight until he got to the final. But this Argentina's a tough boy, believe you me. This is his 20th fight. He's at 17 of them in Argentina. But he's never been stopped. Never been stopped. And it's against that, as I said earlier on, Lee has never been voted against. 3 went the distance, and they were all unanimous. So, something got to give, you can say. Interesting thing about Andy Lee is that his lead right hand, the southpaw jab, is probably as hard as the one you might expect his left hand. Now, normally, when you're a southpaw, it means that you're a kitto, and as regards hitting. But I rather venture to say that Lee can hit equally hard with either hand. So far, we haven't seen the left, but we've seen the right go out. Interesting that tonight, too, the two top performers here, Paul Matusky and now Andy Lee, are southpaws. Falliga comes from Buenos Aires. He's done most of his work as a boxer in that city. Beautiful city that it is. Lee just beats him with a punch there. Lee is almost a 3-inch advantage in weight, and one presumes maybe an inch advantage in reach. Beautiful stuff, the 1-2 there.
Good stuff from Lee, yes, he's getting that right hand out right away. We'll have to, Falliga, he actually asked for this fight to take place in December, and he had read about Andy Lee. He knew he was a good fighter, and he thought himself, I can beat this guy, I want to fight this guy. So he got his manager to took the wheels in motion so he could fight Andy Lee. So you have to give this young man credit, because he's fighting a good fighter. He's not one of these fighters who wants to take an easy option. So he's a tough guy. Like, I mean, he's just not here for the money. He's here to try and upset the apple tart here. There's no doubt about that.
We fought the impressive Luciano Coelho in Buenos Aires just before Christmas, and he had him on the canvas too on 2 occasions, although he himself went down once. But he's never has been stopped. But Lee is in the pivotal position in this first round, in that he's in the center of the ring and he's poking out his right hand for a small.
Good stuff there from Andy Lee.
That's Lee there. That's a beautiful 1-2. The right lead, the left cross. Step back, says Emil Teets, and that's the. As he's saying step back, he's talking right into the face of the Argentine boy, who goes down low and lifts Lee up, a bit like a rugby match, so the front row get tangled up. And there's the bell to end the first round, and Lee has shown us enough to suggest that it's going to be a happy night in Limerick, Dave.
It's going to be a tough fight because this young man is swinging his right hand, and you see Falliga here. He fires that right hand across. He just caught Anthony with the wrist there, but he's very dangerous with this overhand right. That one there, it just missed the target, but if it lands, it'll do a bit of damage. So Lee's going to have to be very careful here because this man is the